YouTube, Poisoned Dog Frog Hobbyist. This is Bradley, and I'm here with another video for you guys. So, it looks like I am just about finished with the hardscaping of my four Chris Sherman 36 high, 24 wide, 24 deep European sliding door vivariums. This has been definitely a very, very rigorous process. The second tank that is like right there, my friend sat on it. It has like a crack on the side, but I think everything should be cool. You see a lot of moss there because I did a lot of spot checks, and when you do a spot check, well, when I do a spot check, I use silicone and I use the sheet moss from Home Depot because I don't want to see any of the nasty grate stuff, the yellow or white grate stuff. That's what happens when you don't get everything. For the two on the sides, yeah, I missed a lot of spots in that big this big blotch here of moss. I think like a lot of the glue, I put too much glue in it. It had like that shiny effect. So I just threw a lot of the moss on there. I have like a few areas in this one as well with the glue, but it's really no big deal, especially when the plants are going to grow over it. And yeah, the outer two I did a pretty good job as far as with the Type Bond 3. There's not too many spots I didn't cover, but I still have to do one last spot check on the one to the left, camera left, and that should be it. So let me show you guys the interior of what we're dealing with here. So going into this vivarium here, I made a very bad error in putting this wood right in the middle. I was supposed to put it more towards the back, but I miscalculated. So what's going to happen here is a very big there's going to be an area where I'm going to have to use a lot of low light plants. I'm going to probably try to get something that can survive this big shadowy part here, because that's going to be a real big issue. But other than that, this is cool. I like it. I'll probably use a lot of leaf litter here. So I don't really know, but when we get to that part, we'll get to that part. But this thing is definitely a beauty here, man. You guys are gonna like this. And this guy here is pretty good. I ran out of cork, and I just couldn't keep on buying cork because it was hella a lot. It's very expensive to just keep buying it. And the rounds that they sent me weren't good rounds, so I'll probably throw some type of branch inside this tank to give me some extra depth, or just more of a look. And what I did here, which I like this right here. This is beautiful. So unlike this one, like I spray painted this because you're not going to see the drainage layer here, but here there should be like a little shallow pond area. There's not going to be like too much water. I used some rocks from Home Depot, as well as the as well as the, what do you call this, sheet moss from Home Depot as well there. And I think this is Indonesian driftwood, not the Malaysian, but Indonesian driftwood. We have cork bark here. A lot of cool stuff here. So once I throw the ABG in, whoo, this one is gonna look amazing. The water shouldn't go too high above here. Water should definitely not go too high. And we're gonna have a little break to share my friend Tankman Herp's stuff that he had at the White Plains Reptile Expo. I wanted to film the whole thing, but I was a little shy, so just stay tuned. Here are a few of his products. Okay, and we're back from Dark Road TV to the regular channel. So, in this one, I did the same as the last one. Cork bark, Indonesian, driftwood, and sheet moss. As well as like a little lower layer. I mean, there's going to be a little water area here. Oh man, these are going to look amazing. So what we got going here. And this one, ghostwood, cork bark. Had an old piece of driftwood from another vivarium. Just gonna leave that in there. I should have put these pieces of ghostwood. These ghostwood branches a little bit lower. It's pretty high, so I don't know how that's going to go, but I did a very excellent job as far as the Type Bond 3 and tree frame. See where I messed up, like I was telling you guys, like the sides here, you have to flatten out the sides of your tinks. You have to flatten out the great stuff, the sides as well as the top. Flatten that out because it's gonna come out horrible. And that is this little mess that I got here. And here, so that's why I used a lot of moss there. This one is even worse on the sides. Right. Hopefully I get good plant growth. This is bad because you can still see the glue. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I'm probably going to take a knife and get into the crevices. But for the most part, that is about it. So, hope you guys like this video. Go support tankmanherps.com. His website is up. He has frogs, he has supplements, he has media, he has ABG. He worked pretty hard. I knew the guy for about 5 years. Definitely got to go interview him at his house one day. And that's it. So, until next time, like, don't dislike, comment, subscribe, and enjoy your frogs. Thank you.